morning students, this is the class for 9th standard science subject. Okay, our first lesson in physics is finished, okay, in last class. Okay, so now we are going to learn about the new lesson. Okay, so in science second lesson and chemistry first lesson. Okay, chemistry first lesson and science second lesson, that is matter around us. Okay, so first we are going to learn about what is mean by matter. Okay, so what is mean by matter? The thing, okay, everything around us is called matter. Okay, so the definition of matter is nothing but a thing that has mass and occupies space. Okay, here space means it refers to as a space. Okay, so the thing that has some mass and occupies some space, okay, is nothing but matter. Okay, for example, the air we breathe, the food we eat, okay, the variety kinds of food we eat in our daily life, then different types of dresses we wear, okay, then water, okay, we drink the water, that all referred to as the matter. Okay, students, of matter is visa. Okay, so the next one is the matter is classified into two types. Okay, so the classification of matter, okay, the matter is classified into two types. One is a pure substance, another one is mixture or impure substance. Okay, one is pure substance, another one is impure substance, or otherwise called as mixture. Okay, so impure substance means there is some mixture, no, okay, that's why they are called as impure substance or mixture. Okay, so further the pure substance is divided into two categories. One is elements and another one is compounds. Okay, elements means single substances or single molecules or single atom. Okay, that is referred to as elements. Okay, so the elements means it cannot be broken down because it's a simplest substance. Okay, so further we can't broken it. Okay, so it cannot be broken down into simplest substances. For example, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur and copper. Okay, so these are the simplest substances that are referred to as elements. Okay, so the next one is compounds. Okay, so compounds means it consists of elements. Okay, so groups of elements. Okay, so compounds means group of elements. Okay, group of elements. There is nothing but the compounds. Okay, that is it can be broken down into elements by a chemical reaction. In the case of elements we can't broken down further. Okay, but whereas in the case of a compounds we can broken down by some chemical reaction. Okay, so group of elements or combination of elements is nothing but the compounds. Okay, for example, water, then sodium chloride, salt and carbon dioxide. Okay, so if we take the case of water, means it consists of two elements. One is a hydrogen and another one is oxygen. Okay, whereas if we take the compound sodium chloride salt, means it consists of two elements. One is sodium and another one is chloride. Okay, if we take the case of carbon dioxide, means it also consists of two elements. One is carbon and another one is oxygen. Okay, so compound means the combination of elements or the group of elements. Okay, that means one or more elements. Okay, one or more elements to form a compounds. Okay, students, if we move on to the next one, okay, mixture or impure substance. Okay, so the mixture is further divided into two categories. One is a homogeneous mixture. Okay, one is the homogeneous mixture, another one is a heterogeneous mixture. Okay, homogeneous mixture means homo means it referred to as a same. Okay, homo means same, hetero means different. Okay, so if we take the homogeneous mixture case, means here the mixture is consists of a same mixture. Okay, same type of mixture is here considered. Okay, that's why they are called as homogeneous mixture. For example, sugar plus water or water plus alcohol. Okay, so it will give the correct ratio. Okay, that's why they are called as homogeneous mixture. Okay, whereas if we move on to the heterogeneous mixture, means hetero means different. For example, sand plus sugar. Okay, if we don't mix, okay, sand with the sugar or water plus oil, okay, if we easily separate the water or oil, it do not mix, okay, any ratio. So that's why they are called as a heterogeneous mixture. Okay. So next we are going to briefly see about the elements. Okay, so first what is mean by elements means all the substances that is present on the earth is made up of simplest substances. Okay, so all the substances which are present on the earth, okay, that is made up of simplest substances. That simplest substances is called as elements. Okay, so that simplest substances is called as elements. Okay, so elements are the building block of all material. Okay, already we know that atom and molecules are the building blocks of material. Okay, so here also the elements are the building blocks of all material. Okay, so this is the basic one for material. Okay, so the next one is all the substances like rocks, plants, cars, automobiles, then cats, apple, even our bodies, okay, will contain some elements, okay, which contains some elements. There are 118 elements till today. Okay, there are 118 elements is present till today. Okay, out of 118 elements, 94 elements are naturally occurred elements. Okay, that's why they are called as natural elements. Okay, out of 118 elements, 94 elements are naturally occurred elements, so that it is called as natural elements, and the remaining, okay, balance 24 elements are artificial elements, because these are made in laboratory by the scientist. Okay, scientist will made these 24 elements in the laboratory. Okay, so that's why these are called as artificial elements. Okay, this 24 elements is the artificial elements. Okay, students. Next one is we are going to learn about the definition of an atom. Okay, so what is mean by atom? Atom means the smallest unit of an element. Okay, so the element or the smallest unit. Okay, so the smallest unit of an element is nothing but the atom. This atom which may or may not have an independent existence. Okay, it may have or may not have an independent existence. Okay, that means it depends on any other. Okay, the atom always takes part in a chemical reaction. Okay, this atom always takes part in a chemical reaction. Okay, for example, oxygen atom, carbon atom, and hydrogen atom. Okay, so these are the different types of atoms. Okay, so the next one is molecules. Okay, so the atom is nothing but the smallest unit of an element. Okay, whereas the molecules is nothing but the smallest unit of a pure substance. Okay, so that is nothing but the element or the smallest unit. Okay, molecules is nothing but the smallest unit of a pure substance. Okay, the molecule which always exists independently. Okay, so it not depend on any other quantity. Okay, but atom will depend on any other quantity. Okay, whereas the molecules which always exist independently. Okay, it can retain physical and chemical properties of that substance. Okay, here retain means same. Okay, so it can retain physical and chemical properties of the substance. It gives the chemical and physical property of the substances. Okay, so that is referred to as a molecule. For example, if we take the hydrogen molecule, means it consists of two hydrogen atom. Okay, so the hydrogen molecule is written as H2. Okay, the hydrogen atom is written as H. Okay, hydrogen atom is written as H, whereas the hydrogen molecule we can written means it can be written as H2. Okay, so it means it consists of two hydrogen atom. Okay, then another example, if we take the oxygen molecule, means the molecular formula for oxygen molecule is O2. Okay, the molecular formula for oxygen atom is O. Okay, whereas the molecular formula for oxygen molecule is written as O2. Okay, so it consists of two oxygen atom. Okay, so the oxygen molecule which consists of two oxygen atom. Okay, students. Then next, the elements is further divided into three categories. One is metal, another one is non-metal, and the next one is metallites. Okay, so metal means we know. Okay, in our day-to-day life we use different types of metals like copper, aluminium, then gold, iron. Okay, so these are the different types of metals. This is very hard and tough. Okay, then in the case of, if we take the case of non-metal, means it is very soft and shiny. Okay, it's very soft and it look is very shiny. Okay, for example, all gases, the gases like carbon, okay, sulfur, okay, oxygen, methane. Okay, so these are the example for the non-metals. Okay, so example for the non-metal is all gases. Okay, then last one is metallites. Metallites means it consists of metals as well as the non-metals. Okay, so the combination of metals and non-metals, that is referred to as a metalloids. Okay, so it exhibits or it gives, okay, or it provides the 50% of character is like metals, and another 50% of character is like non-metals. Okay, so the combination of metal plus non-metals is referred to as a metalloids. For example, boron, silicon, germanium and arsenic. Okay, silicon is used in the ATM card, okay, back chips, and germanium is used in the mobile phones. Okay, so these are the example for the metalloids. Okay students, thank you.